I've dropped back on this Sierra. Basically the top and bottom of it is the engine's getting a lot of blow-by smoke now coming from the block, so I think the rings are dead in it. So it still runs, it's still okay, but a bit too much smoke for my liking, that. So I've been cracking on with the shell and cracking on with other bits. I've got a naturally aspirated race engine, so I might pull this out and it's just going to want re-ringing and that, but you might as well put fucking proper forged pistons in it while I'm doing it. But I've had that engine a long time. I've had that engine 15 years, so yeah, it's just worn out. But look at the state of the shell. It's not been cleaned in a year. It's been under that bush over there. So I'm just going to give it a quick wash off now. Stage 1 I call this. Quick wash off. There's still a tiny bit of welding left on this to do, but I got carried away with the Satso. Took it Mallory apart yesterday. Performed all day. It was excellent. Kept up with loads of stuff it shouldn't. It was amazing. Got loads of compliments about it, so that was good. So there's no doubt this will be the same if I just get my act together. So I'm going to drop back on this now. Finish the shell off, the welding and that. And then I'm probably just going to whip this engine out and have to change everything over. So all the fuel pumps, the exhaust that comes out the side of the wing, that'll come off. I've got the race engine used to be in a Sierra Cosworth. It's a naturally aspirated Pinto, and it was in a Cosworth I broke the Cosworth and sold the shell. So I've got the engine, the bots, the exhaust, I've got everything, the pumps. I mean, changing over everything. But this used to be naturally aspirated this for a while anyway, so it makes about the same power as this turbo engine, the naturally aspirated race engine, but it's a total different kettle of fish. It's just a screamer. So yeah, looks like that's what I'll be doing with it. For now, I'm just going to clean the shell off real quick, and then very soon I'll polish it all up and that, and you'll be surprised how much it cleans up. How much any car cleans up if you just go about it the right way. But yeah, right now it's filthy. I can't really see my camera because the sun's so bright, but it really is nasty. So we'll give it a quick clean. But I know water's got down this exhaust, you know, and I was just wanted to determine today, was the engine fucked, or have I got water in everything and it's steam that's coming out? But it's not steam, it's definitely, it's had a full engine service today, and I've changed everything, and it's a bit better. It is better, but we're getting too much blow by. I mean, I can attempt to compression test it and bits like that, but I'd say the rings are definitely going to be worn in it because it's been together years, and it shouldn't be even force inducted. But I'm thinking, when I put it away last year, July, I raced my mate's Honda. They're about 1200 kilo, and he was telling us yesterday that's 210 brake, thereabouts. I know, this is just a heap of shit, innit? This weighs still about a ton, with a coupled together turbo Pinto that's old. And we were at Blyton, and we were just levering it ahead of him, and we managed to stay ahead of him, and he couldn't get us. And I was pushing this to the absolute limits, and I could hear it detonating. And I said to my mate that was in it with me in the passenger seat at the time, I says, I'm willing to detonate it to stay ahead of our other mate. So we loaded it on the trailer that day, and then it's not been looked, the shell rotted out, and it's not been looked at like running wise for nearly a year. I think I probably did the rings that day trying to beat my mate's Honda. Probably finished it off. Yeah, we'll work it out. I'm not really bothered. At least the shell's all welded up and back together. Tiny bit to finish off. And I've done a load of other shit to it today, little bits and pieces, improving it. So we'll see where we go from there. But right now I'm going to start the first part of cleaning the shell up, and then I'm going to have a think over the weekend and see about pulling the motor out of it and shoving another one in it. But it'll be quick. It'll be done in, everything will all be swapped in 2 days, and it'll be out running. So, and then I'll get this engine built up, but we'll build it proper this time and then send it again. But I'd be a bit gutted. I could just run it till it dies, but I'd be a bit gutted to break this engine, to be honest, because man, it's probably my longest serving Pinto. 15 years of service, you know. It's not bad at all, is it? That's the shell after its first very deep bath. That was quite an extensive bath, and it's helped a lot, put it that way. It's faded when it dries, all the red's faded and that, but I'll get that back, that's not a problem. This was just an initial clean, so we're not looking at such a piece of shit anymore. Sorry, I was just passing someone's minute. Remember the boot before? It's better in it. I'll get it to shine like that as well. It's not great, the car, like when you see it up close. But there's something to be said when they're clean and tidy, but with imperfections, to just look better. Like I say, that's just a quick clean. We'll see where we go from there now. I'm going to pull this engine out, maybe over weekend, maybe in the week, and start lining it all up as a job. It's a good shell, it's a sorted track car this, so I don't want to leave it parked. It's been parked for ages, that's why I've just had to clean it, so I want to get it out and get some use.